been a popular mascot for any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort glide through the air. Well, there will be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the UL Monroe Warhawks, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Southern Miss's offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down. Like, make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Metcalf.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He'll keep it himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Fires to the right. It's caught. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UL Monroe's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Pulls it in with one hand. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Got his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. That's caught, it's Davis. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Turning it on! He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. The give to the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. grabbed behind the line. It's Galloway. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UL Monroe!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one, put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Braxton. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move from inside his 40. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Takes the handoff. It's Galloway. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chapman. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry.
Breaks into the open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Pittman. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run play action.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Galloway. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Off play action on 1st down. Got a man. It's Berry. On the move at the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fakes to grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in 3rd down. You had him in a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside.
Touchdown, Warhawks! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chapman. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running to Green. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on board before the break. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the air, it's Braxton. It's on target and complete. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chester. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And on 1st down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Rock.
And the Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Pulls it in. It's Ware. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the air, it's Braxton. Caught over the middle, it's Metcalf. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Heath. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now the play fake. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
The Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, better look out. There he goes. Gives him the big stiff arm.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
And the Warhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They're going to ride this running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man. It's Keith. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Oregon is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this battle? They're trailing by 25 to Wisconsin. Your boy...
Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Godfrey. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rep. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Got a man, it's Metcalf. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Warhawks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the fullback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. The play action fake. Rushes on him. No go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense from the 7.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Warhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. Excellent execution on that throw and catch. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That one pushed the lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
ULM 52, Southern Mississippi 31.
On the move from inside his 5. He was for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like rushing, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Catch in the middle. It's Heat. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Braxton. Finds his man, it's Metcalf. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a man, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Got it. Middle, it's Chapman. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Another first down.
The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
43-yard line.
Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it down. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Floating away, and some room to work. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They send 4 receivers onto the field. 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Unloads to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel...
Oh, the sweet spin, and he smashes his way through again. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.